Hi students, welcome back again to this course, an introduction to mechanical engineering. I am Professor Yao. Failure mechanism, the key words. Failure mechanism take into account the tensors, compressive, and shear stresses. Perform the calculations and tests. Ensure reliability. Rely on analysis, experiments, experience, and a design code. A simple model. To prevent the material in a piece of hardware from being loaded to or above its yield stress. Mechanical engineers determine the shape and the dimension and select materials for a wide range of products and a type of hardware. The analysis that supports those design decisions take into account the tensor, compressive, and shear stresses that are present, the material properties, and other factors that you will encounter later in your study of mechanical engineering. Designers are aware that a mechanical component can be break or otherwise be rendered useless by a variety of causes. For instance, it could yield and be permanently deformed, fracture suddenly into many pieces because the material is brittle, or become damaged through corrosion. Mechanical engineers perform the calculations and the tests that are necessary to ensure reliability against those failure modes and other ones that can occur. Engineers rely on analysis, experiments, experience, and a design course when they make decisions of their nature. In this section, we introduce a simple model that engineers use to determine whether a mechanical component is expected to yield because of either tension or shear stresses. This analysis predicts the one set of yielding in ductile materials, and it is a useful tool that enables mechanical engineer to prevent the material in a pieces of hardware from being loaded to or above its yield stress. However, yielding is only one of many possible failure mechanisms. Factor of safety, the key words. From the practical standpoint, in addition, be overloaded or misused, the factor of safety, unexpected effects, imprecision, uncertainty, potential assembly flaws, and the material degradation. The ratio of stress at failure to the stress during ordinary use. better than average. New or untried materials. The larger factor will result in a safe design. From the practical standpoint, engineers recognize that despite their best intentions, nothing can be built to perfection. In addition, no matter how carefully one might try to estimate the forces that are going to act on a structure or machine, it is always possible that the mechanical component might accidentally be overloaded or misused. For those reasons, a catch-all parameter called the factor of safety is generally introduced to account for unexpected effects in precision, uncertainty, potential assembly flaws, and the material degradation. The factor of safety is defined as the ratio of the stress at failure to the stress during ordinary use. The factors of safety to guard against ductile yielding is often chosen to fall in the range between 1.5 and 4.0, meaning that the design is intended to be between 150% and 400% as strong as it needs to be for ordinary use. For engineering materials with better than average reliability, or for operating conditions that are well controlled, and the lower value for the factor of safety are appropriate. When new or untried materials will be used or other uncertainties are present, the larger factors will result in a safe design. When a straight rod is subject to tension, the possibility of it yielding is assessed by comparing the stress sigma to the material's yield strength S sub y. Failure due to ductile yielding is predicted if sigma greater than S sub y. Factor of safety. Engineers define the tensile stress factor of safety as N tension equal to S sub y divided by sigma. If factor of safety is greater than 1, this viewpoint predicts that the component will not yield. And if it is less than 1, failure is expected to occur. For components that are instead loaded in a pure shear, the shear stress tau is compared to the yield stress in shear, which is denoted by S sub Sy. Homework. Handwriting all keywords and submitting them to course Facebook. Just do the online quiz and see you next time.